I just woke up. I was supposed to wake up by 7 a.m. but I woke up around 10. But it's completely fine. So this is our first video in the vlog series of building apps, building products, solving someone's problem, distributing the products to our users, taking their feedback and iterating through the fixes, bugs and everything. Luckily, this is our weekend. This is Saturday and I have decided that I'll take some challenges on weekend. I'll go out of my comfort zone like today. I'll go in Kaban Park for a run, quick run. And I used to do indoor exercises, or I would say public park exercises, some beginner level calisthenics. But today I'm going for a run like Kaban Park, right? So that is our first P0 task. Let me show you something on whiteboard quickly. So there are things that you need to do and there are things that you want to do, right? So there are needs, there are wants. There is a common saying that if you want to do something, you would say, I need to do X so that I can do Y, right? These needs and wants you should clarify, and this is our P0 task, this is our P1 task for the day, right? Now my needs, I have to do the exercise, right? I have to do the exercise because that's what makes me feel productive throughout the day. Now the second thing, office work, because I have some presentation on Monday and I have to do the office work first, then going to do my side projects and all. Now what is the P1? We have to refactor our whole code base of our app. The app we are making is Membook, which is in very early stage and which is in beta, I would say, but refactoring is the one that we will be doing today. I want to edit some of the short form content. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'll put the handle in the description because that's where I'll put some short form content. So these are the blurry to-dos because I don't want to overthink on these to-dos. I have some needs that I have to do in any way and I have some wants that I want to do to feel better. Now the exercise I am going to take as a challenge today, because instead of doing beginner level calisthenics and indoor exercise in gym, I'm going for a quick run in Kaban Park. Similarly, in the subsequent weekends, we'll take some more challenges, and this needs and wants is a very little atomic habit that I have read in Atomic Habits book. Cool. So these kind of things, like I'll share a lot more about these things, like what I have learned from Atomic Habits book. But these things make your life easier, gives you clarity, and when you are going through different things, when you are context switching between things, make sure you know about these things. These little things makes a difference, believe me.
Didn't get no sleep last night, I'm late, but time will tell. Yo, said if you love me, why would you do it? I don't know myself. Yo, that one there is a work of art but cannot fit on the shelf. He versus me, so I don't really care if people doubt. Yo, popular loner kid, but still on go if shit gets wild. K-low key, don't talk too much, but still got loud. You my bro, it ain't a joke. But I won't hate on that car. True say I've been there before. Can't lie, was short on that, and my card declined. I left the store. Could barely afford that Uber trip, like, babe, I can't take you out. Barely afford that 3.5, like, bro, can you sort me out? Fast forward 2 years, we'll not die for £1 million. Didn't get no sleep last night, I'm late, but time will tell. Yo, said if you love me, why would you do it? I don't know myself. Yo, that one there is a work of art, but cannot fit on the shelf. Cannot fit on the shelf. Didn't get no sleep last night, I'm late, but time will tell. Yo, said if you love me, why would you do it? I don't know myself. Yo, that one there is a work of art, but cannot fit on the shelf. But cannot fit on the shelf. I know that I done you wrong, but I didn't mean it like that. Put it on me, got me leaning back.
So I have completed my run and now I'm heading over to the cafe so that I can do my office work, and I have to do some refactoring, restructuring of the code and send it for the review. And after that I'll come here to my setup and we'll cook some stuff here. I'll show you why my app got rejected 2 times, and hopefully the next time it will go through the Apple App Store. And again, don't overthink your to-dos, just make them in your mind and just execute them without any doubt. So that's what we're gonna do, and after that I'm not sure, I'll just plan impromptu. See you there. Finally, I got back in my home, and most of the things I have done. I wanted to do my restructuring, I wanted to address the pull request comment that I did. Now I'm back in my home. I got a little present from my organization. I know what exactly is there, but I'll unbox that for you. I'll unbox that in camera, and later on I'll show you why my app is getting rejected again and again. We'll go through that, and then I'll show you what exactly I have to do, because from our needs we have completed our run, a complete exercise, outdoor exercise, and we have completed 90% of the office work on weekend, and now it's time for real dopamine hit, which is working on our own app. So let's do it. So let me explain what we are trying to do until now, what we have achieved. So we are building Membook, right? And it's a B2C consumer app, and you can just go in the description and check that out, and please give me feedback, because that's what I need right now. So as of now, we are trying to build an intelligent memory knowledge graph of a user, right? So this is a problem statement. So what we want to do is, as a user, as a human being, I do memorize a lot of things, right? I do retrieve a lot of details from my surroundings, from books, from articles, from photos, from videos. A lot of things are there. So I do retrieve a memories, kind of connections I do make, right? Now the thing is that each memory is connected to another memory. So let's say this memory of mine is of maybe content creation, right? Now content creation is a memory, and there is another memory of, let's say, coding, right? So I am retrieving some of the memories related to programming and some of the memories related to content creation. Now both of these memories might get connected with some relevance score. So that's what the first problem of ours was, that when a user is using our app, he is able to retrieve the memories. As of now, we are only supporting 2-3 sources. First source is URL, so you can directly share your URL from share to Membook, and our Membook will make a knowledge graph out of it. And another thing is your screenshot. So a lot of screenshots have so much detail embedded into it, and if people wants to remember so many things, they capture screenshots. But in your gallery, you will not be able to find a screenshot. It might become irrelevant after a time. Some of the URLs, some of the details, some of the memories that you have acquired from the URLs, that might become irrelevant after X amount of time. So the next problem that I am trying to solve is memory relevance, and another problem is memory pruning, or make your memories blurry. So what happens when a human is trying to memorize stuff around articles, around some knowledge? He is acquiring knowledge. So with time he will get mature, he'll learn. So we have some pattern learning algorithm already implemented, pattern learning something. So pattern learning is implemented already, which is present on iOS, and we have our relevancy attachment between memories, but we don't have memories pruning. Like with time I should prune my memories, I should make my memories blurry. So that's what I'm trying to build, and till now we have just built a graph retrieval. Like our memories are arranged in a graph manner. We are retrieving those memories, we are attaching those memories with a relevant score, and we are doing some pattern learning. So please go on App Store, give it a try, right? I need your feedback. Please go and try our app, and just ping me on Twitter, how is it working? There are few bugs, I'll solve them. But yeah, that is the progress. I'll update the progress in my next vlog. But let's head over to the code. I'll show you some restructuring that I have to do in my code. So let's head over there. Now let me show you some of the restructuring that I have to do. Now you can see here, right? For the testing purposes, I have done these debug logs, right? So these are debug statements that are not supposed to be there in the code, in production code at least, right? So that is another thing that I have to make sure to remove. And apart from that, I have to make sure like these errors, these should be very descriptive in nature. And another thing, that a lot of logs are there. Like when I was testing, I had put a lot of logs in the code. Now I have to remove all of them, and that is the agenda. And I have to also apply few design patterns, so that after 7 months, after 8 months, if I'm retouching this code base, I'll not feel any dizzy, right? So I'll go through the code. If it is well structured, if the design patterns are there, I will be able to rethink, reindex in my mind more quickly in future. So that is the agenda. It is a cleanup, but for sure you should do that, because in your projects you don't know when you want to go to the production with few new features, and you will not be able to integrate any new feature if old features are not even understandable or readable. So that's what the agenda is. Let's do that.